Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler filming for the OBX wave report, looking south and east from Jennette's Pier as some 4 to 7 foot waves roll in off a very stormy North Atlantic Ocean, getting stormier as a front interacts with some of the tropical moisture getting kicked up by Lee. And as you can see, these waves getting kind of choppy, kind of gnarly. Waves on the south side not quite as big as those on the north side, and depending on where you are in the Outer Banks right now, the waves can range from anywhere from 4 to 8, 9 feet or more. I've heard reports of some 10-foot waves, depending once again on where you are, as we watch a large foamy set roll in on the second sandbar to the south and then wrap around closer to the pier here. As the surfer gets out of the water. Honestly, waves a little bit smaller than earlier today. I think they're getting chopped up by the winds coming in from the northeast right now. All right, so let's get down to some of the local wave conditions in the Outer Banks in the Mid-Atlantic right now. At Nag's Head, waves in the range of 4 to 7 foot and choppy with some northeast winds. And east-southeast swell at 4.9 feet and 15 seconds. Southwest winds at 8 miles per hour. Air temperatures 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And then just to the north of us in Virginia Beach, waves in the range of 4 to 6 foot. And then heading on down south to Rodanthe, waves in the range of 6 to 8 foot and clean. Actually, 6 to 8 foot plus. That plus sign doing a bit of work there. East-southeast swell at 6.5 feet and 15 seconds. West-southwest winds 7 miles per hour. Air temperature 78 degrees. Ocean water temperatures 81. And then last of all at Buxton, we've got 6 to 9 foot waves and clean conditions. Southeast swell at 6.8 feet and 15 seconds as a massive swell rolls in here, getting toward the end of the pier here on that swell, and you know the waves are getting close to 8 feet when they're starting to break toward the end of the pier. All right, so back to Buxton, 6.8 foot swell and 15 seconds out of the southeast. West-southwest winds at 4 miles per hour. Air temperature 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Ocean water temperatures 82. And then last of all at Frisco, 6 to 8 foot with some side shore chop. Okay, let's get into some of the reports from the National Hurricane Center right now. Lee, a 115 mile per hour category 3 hurricane east of the northern Bahamas, southwest of Bermuda. Lee is heading to the northwest at 6 miles per hour. And tropical storm conditions are expected to spread across Bermuda by tomorrow. The storm may strike Nova Scotia as it is expected to turn north off the U.S. East Coast. The storm is expected to slowly weaken as its wind field is expected to expand. A massive OBX swell is now ongoing, and that is expected to continue through at least Saturday with a residual swell of likely in the range of 3 to 5 foot on Sunday. All right, the second system that the National Hurricane Center is monitoring, and a shout out to our good scientist friends at the National Hurricane Center who do all this great work for us. Second hurricane is Hurricane Margot in the central North Atlantic, moving toward the north, and is expected to slowly weaken over the next 5 days. And last of all, we've got a tropical disturbance in the eastern tropical Atlantic moving toward the west-northwest. This disturbance is expected to slowly become more organized as time progresses, with an 80% chance of developing into a tropical cyclone over the next 7 days. All right, and right now we are watching a surfer make his way gingerly across the sandbar, understandably given the fiercity of the waves today. Waves are big and fierce and gnarly and heavy, and they are snapping hard on that sandbar. So definite caution needed if you do get out into the surf today. Did have one paddle out denied today, so and no shame in being denied when the waves are huge like this. So I hope you guys do get out into the water today and remain safe. Safety, of course, is first. As whoa, I'm going to turn to the south here. Look at this big old gnarly swell at the south sandbar. That is a big, massive wave there at the end of it, probably at least into the range of 7 to 8 feet. It's hard to tell with the perspective right here on the down angle from the pier, but some big waves rolling in on the south sandbar there. And let's take a look at this dude. Oh, he's getting swept toward the pier. Not good. He might need to get out or shoot the pier. It looks like he's gonna shoot the pier. All right, not recommended. Shooting the pier is very dangerous. Could definitely mess up your board as well. All right, so thank you for joining me for this session of the OBX Wave Report. This is Robert Scribbler signing off, but as I do, I'd like to ask you guys to please do everything you can to help protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning. We can do this by mass deploying clean energy being wind, water, solar, electric vehicles, and all of the efficiencies and electrification that enable clean energy. Mass deploying clean energy will help protect our coastlines from such impacts as rising sea levels, more intense storms, ocean heat waves, and ocean acidification. All right, so thank you for joining me once again as another surfer considers a heroic paddle out. Shout out to all you surfers today. Please stay safe, and I will be back with you shortly.